Hey, hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I believe whatever you're going to watch right now, you're going to like it, okay? And when you like it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just press the subscribe button, the red button there, okay? It's actually free. Just press it up, and if you want to get some notifications from us, turn on the notifications as well. Good. Okay, I just wish you the best of luck as you go ahead and watch the video. And don't forget to subscribe. You can even do it now so that you don't forget. All right. Hey, hello, welcome to my channel. Now, right here with me is McKay, okay? So McKay, say hi. All right. McKay is my best friend, all right? Good. So here we want to solve for x in this equation here, okay, we have x plus the square root of a squared plus x squared, and that is equal to 2a squared divided by the square root of a squared plus x squared. So this is from the 1801 Cambridge question. Good. Okay, so to do this, I'm just going to start by multiplying through by this denominator here, okay? So let me multiply this left-hand side and then the right-hand side by this denominator. That would be the square root of a squared plus x squared. Good. Okay, so when we do that, we're going to split this to each of the terms, okay? So we split it to the first term. That is going to give us x times that term, which is square root of a squared plus x squared. And then we add it with, well, we are going to multiply this and that together, right? And when we do that, that is just going to give us this and that squared, okay? That would be a squared plus x squared. So you notice, when we square the square root of this, the square and the square root cancel, and we are left with this, right? And then this will be equal to, well, this and that will cancel and just have 2a squared on the right hand side. Good. Okay, maybe let's just go ahead and move this term to the right hand side, okay? We are going to have x times the square root of a squared plus x squared, and this is equal to, when we move this one to the right hand side, notice it's going to become negative a squared, and you subtract that a squared from 2a squared, we're just going to have positive a squared left here, and then we subtract x squared from that. Okay, maybe let's just go ahead and continue over here. Good. Okay, so from here, I want to get rid of this square root, and I'm going to have to square both sides. Okay, so if this and that are the same, let's say the square of this is not bigger than the square of a, okay? That would make sense for the square root. So if they are the same, we can just go ahead and square both sides. Right? So maybe from here, I'll just say, let's square both sides from here. You square both sides, right? When we square that, we're going to have x squared times, so notice the square and the square root will cancel, and we're just entering with a squared plus x squared, and then we equate that with, well, let's just square this term. Just by using the binomial expansion, we're going to have a to the fourth power minus 2 times a squared x squared plus x to the fourth power. So you notice, we're going to square this first term, so if you square a squared, you're going to have a to the fourth power. Then you multiply this power with these two terms. That is going to give us negative 2a squared x squared. And then you square this term, okay, including the negative sign. That will give us positive x to the fourth power. Good. Okay, so on the left-hand side, we can maybe split the x squared to every term in there. That will mean x squared times this, and then x squared times this. And that will give us a squared x squared plus this, and that will give us x to the fourth. And then we equate that to the right-hand side, which is just a to the fourth minus 2a squared x squared plus x to the fourth power. Good. Okay, so you notice that on both sides we have positive x to the fourth power, this and that, and they will cancel out nicely. All right, they will just get to 0 if you want to add them up. Good. Okay, so what we just left with is a squared x squared, and that is equal to a to the fourth power minus 2a squared x squared. Great. Okay, so we want to find x. Okay, maybe let's just take every term that has the x to one side and in the left-hand side in this case, and then maybe try to see how we can get x to stand alone. So if you move this negative 2a squared to the left-hand side, we're going to have positive 2a squared, which will be added to this, and then we're going to enter with 3a squared x squared, and this right here is just equal to a to the fourth power. Good. Great. Okay, so from here we can say, let's divide both sides by 3a squared, and then that will just give us x squared is equal to, when we cancel all of this, we're going to have a squared over 3. Good. Okay, so the next thing you just have to do is to take the square root of both sides, and that will give us what x is. So if you take the square root here, you notice this square root of x squared will just give us x, okay? Then if you want to take the square root of this, we're going to consider the positive and the negative square root of that. Because we are not really sure which of them it came from. Good, so this is going to be x equal to, well, the square root of a squared is just a, and then the square root of 3, and the positive and negative that. Okay, so this right here is the value or the values of x, okay, for which that equation will be satisfied. All right, great. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.